Khamzat Chimaev is a different breed of UFC fighter. In 2020, the Chechen-born Swede burst onto the scene from absolutely nowhere, becoming the breakout star of Fight Island. Not only is Khamzat the fastest ever to achieve 3 UFC wins, taking only 66 days, he did so with such overwhelming dominance and brutality across 2 different weight classes. If his first 2 victories achieved within 10 days weren't enough to convince fans of his talent, his third certainly should. Khamzat the Wolf spectacularly knocked out 44-fight veteran Gerald Meerschaert with only 1 strike of the entire fight, announcing himself as a legitimate contender. The eye-opening performance saw UFC President Dana White saying the following in regards to Chimaev.
What can you say about this guy and what he's accomplished in 66 days, I believe it is?
The guy's special. I've been in this game my whole life. I've never seen anything like him. He's special, he's different, he wants to fight again.
A star, you may say, the likes of which not seen since the rise of Conor McGregor. The man who wants to smash everybody. Just 3 months after his UFC debut, Khamzat's Instagram surged from practically 0 followers to over 1 million, soundly eclipsing the likes of Colby Covington. Khamzat is now sitting at a comfortable 3.3 million followers as of the 29th of March 2022. It seems it's not just his blistering UFC performances drawing legions of fans and a frenzy of media attention. Chimaev's uniquely unaffected personality, one that combines soft-spoken amiability, supreme confidence, and the brooding energy of a serial killer, is bizarrely endearing and media-friendly. He's the kind of guy who'd threaten to kill you while smiling warmly and calling you brother.
Oh, black belt, why he choke you out?
Sometimes you lose when you fight tough guys, man.
Who give you
You'll find out
belt? I have blue belt, I'm gonna choke you out.
You can go ahead and try there, buddy.
You have to give me your black belt to me.
Khamzat's genuine willingness to throw down with anyone, anywhere, at any time makes him unlike many of the UFC roster. He's declared a desire to fight 3 times in one night and even called out Brock Lesnar.
Got out that you have 2 fights lined up because it seems like it's put a big target on your back.
Now I'm here, I'm gonna smash these guys. You know, I'm ready for everything. Like Dana said, not this, you know, in the boxing, brother, like they go 5-6 fights. Why you think about that? This is disrespect. One day they do 6 fights, but I can do 10 fights one day.
In media interviews, the Swede comes across as some half-crazed yet good-natured savage. Little concerned with public image, he seems he's driven only by a monomaniacal lust to fight anything with a heat signature. Khamzat deals with questions, those that typically draw long-winded answers from most fighters in refreshingly simple boilerplate style. Who will he fight next, and when? What do you think of Israel Adesanya? His response is always some variation of, doesn't matter, I'm gonna smash everybody. So who is Khamzat Chimaev? Let's take a look at some of the internet's most searched questions about this recently unknown but now meteoric UFC star. Where is Khamzat Chimaev from? Chimaev was born on the 1st of May 1994 in Chechnya, a small Russian republic located in the North Caucasus, bordering Khabib Nurmagomedov's birthplace of Dagestan. For much of the past 30 years, the nation has been gripped by religious violence, which escalated in the 90s with an invasion by the Russian military. In an interview with Swedish podcast fighter, Khamzat said he grew up in a fight or be beaten environment, where like most kids, he began freestyle wrestling at a young age. Competing at a junior level, he won bronze at the Russian Championships. What nationality do you consider Khamzat Chimaev? Khamzat immigrated to Sweden in 2011 at the age of 17 as an asylum seeker. He has since become a naturalized Swedish citizen. In a 2020 interview with Chael Sonnen, Chimaev briefly tells the story behind his move to Sweden. My brother came here 10 years ago. He was living here and get papers from Sweden. He was working here. He also take all families. I mean my mother. Like everybody, we also get papers, said Khamzat. Where does Khamzat Chimaev train? Since 2007, Chimaev has trained at All Stars Training Center in Stockholm, Sweden. The gym is home to fellow UFC fighters Alexander Gustafsson and Ilir Latifi. His trainer is Reza Madadi, who competed in the UFC's lightweight division from 2012 to 2017 with a 3 wins to 4 loss record. What religion is Khamzat Chimaev? Chimaev practices Sunni Islam, the dominant religion of his native Chechnya and neighboring Dagestan. Like Khabib, he proudly declares his faith with regular pronouncements of Arabic phrases like Inshallah, which means God willing, and Alhamdulillah, praise be to God. Many have been wondering, is Khamzat Chimaev just Khabib 2.0? Both fighters have origins in the North Caucasus, are feared for their grappling heavy and ground and pound style, and regularly intone words like smash and brother with softly spoken Russian accents. However, while a formidable grappler, Chimaev is probably not on the same level as Nurmagomedov, yet. What he does possess, however, that Khabib does not, is one-punch knockout power. Everybody says you're Khabib, Khabib number 2, something like that, but I am Khamzat. I can knock out people, submit the people, smash the people, everything. I have everything. Chimaev told the following to media following his win over Gerard Meerschaert. During media day interviews, Khabib shared his opinion of Chimaev, co-signing the interviewer's characterization of the Chechen as the real deal. Lastly, Khamzat Chimaev's next fight is a question UFC fans have been Googling since his destructive win over Li Jingliang at UFC 267 in October. Well, the wait is over because Boers is back in April and he will get the greatest test of his young career when he faces former welterweight title challenger Gilbert Durinho Burns. Brazil's Burns is one of the very best 170-pound fighters in the entire sport. He is currently ranked 2nd in the UFC welterweight rankings and has won 7 of his last 8 bouts inside the octagon. His lone defeat in that time is against reigning division king Kamaru Usman, who is a fighter who hasn't lost since 2013 and has defended his title 5 straight times. Bottom line, this is a fascinating clash between an elite talent in his prime against the biggest blue chip prospect, not just at welterweight, but maybe the entire sport. If either man can score an impressive win, they could very well find themselves in a title fight later this year. The stakes are very high in this scrap. I hope we see everything Khamzat is destined to be, as he is one of the most exciting fighters I have ever seen, and a serious contender to be a multi-divisional champion in the UFC. If you enjoyed the video today, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below on who you would like me to make a video on next, as I would like to provide you with content you guys want to see. Other than that, I'm out guys, take it easy.